Hi guys, Juniper here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. If you remember in the last episode we finally joined the Stormcloak faction, so we've kicked off the Civil War questline, and after doing a really simple initiation test where we had to go kill an ice wraith, we've been given this funky Stormcloak armour, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately it's also pretty pants, because right now my bow has taken a serious hit to its damage output. It's only doing 160 and we're used to kind of the 300 and something mark. So what I've done is I've come to Honeyside in Riften and I've literally raided my stock of smithing items. So I've actually picked up absolutely everything that we've stockpiled. So for a good example, there's 39 dragon scales, which we're going to use in our Dragon Armour. So I'm going to make some light armour just because I like it more than the heavy armour. There's no other reason really, it's personal choice. Dragon bones we're going to use to make weapons. Unfortunately, unless you have the Dawnguard DLC, I think it is, you can't actually make dragon bone weapons, which is a shame. But the dragon bones are used in the heavy armour. So yeah, that's basically the plan for this episode. It's going to be hopefully not too long, because all I want to do is really get smithing up to 100.
Seeing as how Riften is home to the Thieves Guild, maybe
for the right. Nice. So yeah, we're in Riften. I think Riften is actually aligned with the Stormcloaks. I could be wrong though, because the problem now is any Imperials will probably attack us on sight, because the game kind of realises who we are. Doesn't matter what kind of armour you're wearing. But for now, before we go to the smithing station, I'm going to go visit Grelka, because she's also here, because we can train 5 times, and she's a light armour trainer. I think she's an expert one, so she can take us up to about level 75. So we might as well do that. Although moving at this pace is kind of annoying, but we're almost there now. That's nice. So, hi Grelka.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Delightful as ever. I need training, please.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do it 5 times because we've got the coin. Excellent. And is that going to push us to leveling up? Or is it just going to stop there? Okay, fair enough. Now right now I don't really have anything to sell to her, but hopefully once we've done the smithing we'll have loads of jewellery and things like that that we can sell to get our money back. So for now let's grab on to... oh man, he's using a tanning rack, how typical. But anyway, let's use the blacksmith forge. Now it's quite a common question in forums and things, you know, how to level smithing quickly, and there's quite a few ways of doing it. I mean, if you want to stockpile like I did, then the obvious one is iron daggers. Everyone knows about this. It has been nerfed though. It's not as effective now as it used to be, but it literally is 1 iron ingot plus 1 leather strip, which you'll get from hunting, and as you can see the bar doesn't really move that much, so it's not that effective. Another one that I prefer to use rather than the iron daggers is actually leather braces, mainly because it just means hunting deer and elk and that kind of thing to get pelts. So you know, it's quite easy to do, and they're worth a bit more than the daggers, and it also helps the bar move along a little bit more. But easily the best way of doing it is jewellery. There's no denying it. It's just the simplest, quickest way of doing it. Now the good thing about jewellery is it's actually quite easily once you get the transmutation spell, and they can get that. I'll just show you on the map. Oops, not the skills, silly boy. There you go, the map. So you need to go to a place called Haltered Stream Camp, which is quite close to Whiterun. So there's Whiterun and Dragon's Reach, and it's just this place here, Haltered Stream Camp. You clear that out of bandits, and in the main chamber near to where normally the bandit leader is, you'll actually find a transmutation spellbook on a table. Now on that table is also some iron ore, and that's kind of a big clue as to what it does, because basically what it is, with every iron ore that you have in your inventory, if you use the spell it will actually turn that to silver ore, and then if you use the spell again it will turn the silver ore in your inventory into gold ore. So it's a really easy way of getting gold ore from any mine you go into, because the only real source, as you saw a couple of episodes ago, of actual gold is this place here called Skyrim Mine. But the problem with it is, especially on Legendary difficult, it's full of Forsworn of the heavy hitting variety, so it's a real fight. You will get quite a lot of gold ore out of it though. You can get about 37 ingots from it. But I definitely recommend the other way, which is just my setup at the moment. Again, I'll just show you quickly. Which is a pickaxe in one hand, transmutation spell in the other, and then you just quickly, you know, once you've got iron ore in your inventory, you just use the transmutation spell as you're out and about. So that's that. And the quickest way to level again is just by value. So if we go into jewellery and we check down the list, the gold diamond necklace is worth 1,200, and if you check the smithing bar, if I do just one of those, it jumps to kind of halfway. And then if I do, for example, a gold ring, which is only worth 75, you get 2 examples for each ingot, so it's quite good to sell back, because it's actually worth more than doing one gold necklace. But if you check the smithing bar, it doesn't move up as quickly, so it's definitely based on value. So I'm just going to work through my list. Let's bang out as many of these. We've got 3 flawless diamonds, so let's make 3 of these. Okay, and the next one, that's worth 900. So I think that's the winner. Yeah. So let's bang out 5 of these because we have 5 diamonds. Okay, the next one was 800 and something, which is this silver emerald necklace. So again, we've got 5 flawless emeralds and 8 silver ingots. So let's make 5 of these.
Been a good thing.
Okay, so we're looking for the next value now, which I think is up here, is it? Yeah, gold emerald ring, 700. You're the winner. So we've got 8 emeralds, so we're going to make 8 of these. Okay, next one, I think maybe this. We've leveled up as well, which is good. Well, not too bad about that now. We'll make silver sapphire necklace worth 580. We've got 3 silver ingots left, so we can only make 3 of them, but let's do it. And all we've got left now is gold options. So obviously that's 500, that's 550. 75 we know, 120 and 485. So obviously this is the winner. We've got 6 flawless rubies, so let's make 6 of them. And then 15 sapphire but only 18 gold ingots. So again we'll bang out as many of these as we can. And we've got 3 gold ingots left. So, and we can make 3 of these. So let's see if we pass 100 with it. Oh, I think we're going to be so close. Damn it. Okay, not a problem, because what I want to do as well, let's make a Daedric bow just for the heck, because I just love the way they look. I mean, this thing, it's just amazing. So we'll make one of those. As you can see, we're very close to leveling up now, so let's make another one just for the heck. Let's make a Daedric dagger as well. And then let's go to, where is it? Level up. Now again, I'm not really bothered what we use, so let's stick it into stamina. That's fine. Obviously the perks going here into dragon smithing. You can get to this 2 ways. You can either go down the left side, which is the light armor tree. Whoops, I hate how this moves on console. Or you can go this way, which is the heavy armor tree. It doesn't really matter, it gets you to the same place. So let's hook that up. And now if we go to the forge again, we've got spectators and everything, we should have a new option, which is, there it is, dragon. So obviously can we make dragon bone arrows, which is a new addition from, like I say, I think it's a Dawn Guard DLC, but if it isn't, please correct me in the comments below, but I think it is. There's my beloved dragon bone bow, so let's make 2 of those. Actually no, we only need 1 really. I'm going to upgrade, I'm going to get rid of Mayrune's razor because it served us well enough, but you know, we might as well. So let's go for one of those, a dagger. Again, the reason I'm going for a dagger rather than a sword is weight more than anything else, because that weighs 19, it does 24 damage as base, whereas this does 19 damage and weighs only 6.5, so it's definitely worth having one of these. And all you need is 1 dragon bone and 1 leather strip to make it. And then further down the list, this is what you'll probably see if you don't have that DLC. You've got the heavy armour, which is pretty cool. Dragon plate armour, which uses leather strips, dragon scales, and dragon bone. The helmet's pretty cool as well. It's pretty badass actually. It's very kind of Viking-y. And then you've got obviously the light armour, which is one that I'm interested in. So we'll make one of those. Make some boots. Make some gauntlets. And the helmet, which again I'm not really too impressed with, to be honest, compared to the other one, but we'll make it anyway. Okay. And these use dragon scales to improve. So what I'm going to do with the rest of my dragon bones, because they are quite heavy, is I'm just going to make dragon bone arrows. Why not? Because I'm going to have the best arrows in the game for if we come up against dragons. So I'm going to bang out as many of these, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, and I could still make more arrows if I wanted to. So I could, for example, make a lot of ebony arrows, which I can't be bothered with. So yeah, that's pretty much all the smithing done. We're still overweight though, as usual, and we need to obviously improve things. But I'm not going to do that just yet, because what we need to do is we need to make some potions, which is back at Honeyside. But before we go there, I'm just going to go to Grelka again, because as you know, she's got a load of our gold. And we can also train a couple more times with her, so we might as well do that.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Okay, fair enough. So let's see, what's your story? Let's train some more.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
As you can see, she won't take us any further than 75 now. If we wanted to go any further, we'd have to go to Nazir. He's a master trainer, he can take us up to 90. So we've still got 3 levels left that we can train, if I've got to remember that. And yeah, let's sell some stuff.
See for yourself. So
again, I'm going to quickly just speed through this. You don't have to sit there watching this. I'm going to take those, just give her a bit more money. As you can see right now, thanks to all the training, she's got 17,000, so hopefully I should be able to offload pretty much everything I've made. And yeah, I'm going to cut back to her in a second once all the selling's been done. Okay, so we quite happily recovered 17,000 from her, just from all the smithing that we've done there. Which is another reason why you know, jewellery is the best way to go in terms of levelling up your smithing. So the only thing left to do now is crawl our way back to Honeyside, enchant the gear that we've got, and I think we're pretty much good to go. So I'm going to quickly speed this up and I'll catch you guys in Honeyside. Okay, so here we are back in Honeyside, and before we do anything else we need to make sure we've got the right gear on. So let's get our mixing gear. As you can see, created potions are 29% more powerful. So let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to need is, let's get over here. We're going to need some fortified smithing, which is Blisterwort and glowing mushrooms. So let's make about 20 of those. Okay, next on the list, fortified enchanting potions. We're going to make 20 of those. So that's blue butterfly wing and snowberries. Next on the list, because I haven't made them for ages, is fortified marksman. So that's elves ears with juniper berries. But I'm actually going to make these super combat potions. I'm actually going to add in some garlic. So health will regenerate 162% faster. And bows also do 130% more damage, so that's definitely useful. So I'm going to make 10 of the super ones, and then 10 without garlic, just for, you know, everyday bandits and stuff like that. Because the super one I'm probably going to use for the dragons, that's the idea. So let's do that. Let's also make some paralysis potions just in case, which is imp stool, swamp fungal pod, and slaughterfish eggs, which will hopefully cancel out the restore health. Because I've not found any other way of doing a paralysis potion that doesn't do that. So if you do know of one, please let me know. But for now, this is the only one that I know, so I'm going to make 20 of these. And yeah, we're pretty much good for the alchemy side of things. So that's it for this episode, guys. Coming up on the next episode, we're going to enchant some new gear. We're going to improve our armour, and weapons, and then we're going to get back to Goldman and see what he wants us to do. For now though guys, I hope you found this enjoyable. Like I say, it's just a recap of smithing really. Best way to do it is literally just make jewellery. And then when you're out and about in the field, what I would recommend as well, instead of doing what I did, which is kind of whoring up all the material you need to then just spam it, which is pretty boring to watch and also pretty boring to do, I definitely recommend, you know, when you're out and about, if you come across a forge or an anvil or whatever, just see what you've got on board, see what you can improve, because improving armour actually, you know, boosts your smithing as well. And just do it on the fly. So I'm thinking when I do my second playthrough, which will be the Imperial playthrough, I probably will be doing more things on the fly rather than kind of spamming it in episodes, because, you know, it's boring to watch, and it also, you know, it's boring to do. But that's me rambling on enough. So we're going to have one more kind of preparation video, I guess you'd call it, where we're going to spruce up our armour and all that stuff. And I hope you join me for it. For now though guys, as always, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.